Okay, so let's talk about digital ID. So there's currently a petition against it, and at the time of filming this, there's over 2.4 million signatures. That's quite a solid sign of how the British people feel. But the government says it is necessary. So let's look at what digital ID would mean. So firstly, what is it? Well, it's basically an app on your phone that proves who you are. It could include your name, your photo, work eligibility, maybe even your address. So it's like a passport but for everyday life. So why does the government say that we need this? Well, they've given three main reasons. Firstly, to stop the illegal working. Secondly, to deter small boat crossings. And thirdly, to modernise access to services. Might sound reasonable, but let's look closer. Will it actually achieve those things? So firstly, illegal working. Well, employers already have to check ID. Passports, driving licence, national insurance number, that's the law. The real issue is the cash in hand jobs, the barbers, takeaways, restaurants, car washes, where employers ignore the rules. So digital ID won't fix that. It just adds more red tape to the ones who are already doing it properly. So as for the small boat crossings, this one really does not hold water. People arriving illegally often go through the asylum system, and once they've been granted refugee status, they're legally allowed to work and claim benefits. So digital ID doesn't stop the boats. It kicks in after someone's already here and processed. So it's not a deterrent at all. And then there's the third one, the modernising services. And of course, sure, tech can help, but what happens if your phone breaks or it gets stolen, or you're elderly, or you just don't have one, or you can't afford one? What if the app glitches and says you're not eligible for healthcare? Digital exclusion is real, and this could lock people out of basic rights. And here is a deeper concern. Once your access to work, to housing, healthcare, even voting depends on a digital pass, the government holds the keys. And that is not freedom, that's control. And even if it starts small, it can grow. I've talked about the Fabian Society. Now, China already uses digital ID, but they've attached it to social credits, and they can reward or punish the behaviour of their citizens. And before people say, but Europe has digital ID, let's clear that up. Yes, most European countries do have digital ID systems, but here's the big key difference. They are not mandatory, and they're not tied to your ability to work. I mean, that's a whole other level of control. And I'm not against modernising, but I am against sleepwalking into a system that could be used to monitor, to restrict or exclude people. Digital ID might sound smart, but it comes with risks that we just can't afford to ignore. Let me know what you think, and share this if you want others to understand what is really going on. Thank you.